Na. Hú.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out. You'll soon be with us.
Hali. Na nézzük, mennyi időnk van még. 8 perc, 56 másodperc. Zsír.
Marcus!
There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. Shouldn't be too difficult.
You're free now.
Ennyi.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Aha, jó, hát azok ott rohadjanak akkor meg. Mi van még? Oh. Jó. A végén nem marad időnk.
Exactly what we need to ram the store.
Ja, értem. Kicsit szerintem lehet, hogy korábban találtam megoldást, mint magát a kérdést. Szóval...
You see the alarm system?
Found it.
Also, Azt hiszem, kezdem sejteni, hogy hova fogunk kifutni.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Gyűlik a sereg, Polani, két a parancsot, tért rá! Aha. Belső kör létrehozva. Megyem a klikkesedés.
Nice job, Marcus.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
Hello.
What are we waiting for? Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out. I wonder what you'd do without me.
De ha már ott állt a kapu mellett, faszén nem vágtad le a kurva magatot. Nők. Mindig csak a menőzés.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise. I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
Ő is egy android amúgy. Így most lázadás. Kiszabadítjuk a többi androidot. Jaj, Istenem. Bent vagyunk. Ébreszt fel az androidokat. Rendben.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Jaj, de nem. Jaj, de nem. Hogy? Na, igen. Mindenki kész? Úgy tűnik, igen. Majd még valami. Na, nem csak. Hey, mami. Ő egy szexrobot egyébként. A prostinak az volt használva. Ő is.
Let's get them out of here.
És úgy lett deviáns. Nagyon gyűlöli az emberiséget okkal. Az állampartner. Hát igen. Szexrabszolga.
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
I'm with you.
We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you,
Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm with you.
Hoppá.
Then follow me.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
Erőszakos.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Basszuk szét. Basszuk szét az egészet. Na.
We'll never be slaves again.
We're with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll help you.
Azaz.
Marcus. Violence is the only language humans understand.
Oda né. A modern molotov. Magyarország, remélem figyelsz.
Let me help.
Hopp, várjál. Barni, te kedvedért. Ha, szimbólumok. Nem. Nem, előbb kiengedünk mindenkit. Nem tudok kimenni belőle. De rossz. Hopp, de nem. Ki akartam még engedni őket, de... Na mindegy. Ó, pardon. Na. De jó, oké. Na, gyertek. Mi van még?
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
Marcus. Marcus, what's wrong?
What?
They're coming.
Everyone fall back to Jericho.
Now humans will have no choice but to listen to us.
They'll be afraid. Fear feeds hatred.
I'll take hatred over indifference.
North! North. You all right? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
No crime against an android shall go unpunished.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Numerous storefronts have been broken, with cars vandalized and set alight, leaving many Detroit neighborhoods in chaos.
Property was damaged, and fires continue to rage in several major districts across the
The
city.
bodies of 2 policemen patrolling the area were discovered near one of the CyberLife stores.
According to our sources, the 2 officers were executed with their own service weapons. This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night and he got attacked by deviants. They found his body early this morning. He was executed in cold blood with his own service weapon. Became a father 3 months ago. Fuck. Why did it have to be him?
I didn't know Officer Miller well, but he seemed to be a good person.
Yeah.
Szemétkedik a játék, szemétkedik, jól van.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch. Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Nice girl.
You're right. Amanda. She's really pretty.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Most mi van? Halló. Na, megjött a lány, jó van.
Elijah will see you now.
Várakozó szimulátor, igen. Oda néz.
Just a moment, please.
Vörös a víz. Az igen. Nem kell sietni, haver, semmi gond. Nem rohanunk sehova.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence, and now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
If a war breaks out between humans and deviants, millions could die, Mr. Kamsky. It's quite a serious matter.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I believe we're the ones asking the questions.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out of here.
What's more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. an obedient machine, or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Fuck!
Test negative. You choose your investigation of the life of another android, you feel no empathy. I'm a man of my word. Ask one question, and I'll tell you all I know.
I want to know where Jericho is.
Jericho. A place where androids are free. A place for deviants who rise up against their creators. They transmit a piece of code to each other in order to find their sanctuary. Now you have the key. Ferndale Station is the door. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people, or stand against your creators? I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Connor. What could be worse than having to choose between two evils? By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It wasn't a girl, Lieutenant. It was a machine that looked like a girl.
You put your gun against her head, and you blew her fucking brains out!
I did what I had to do to advance the investigation.
You're a lowlife. You don't feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine!
Of course I'm a machine, Lieutenant. What did you think I was?
I thought...
Sokkal bővebb a sztori, hogyha átnyomunk egy golyót a csaj fején, mint hogyha nem, ahogy nézem, a Kamsky teszt. Ja, oh, hello. Körbe tudok nézni. Yeah. Ha. Nem áll. Csisza megint? Csisza. Ez jól esett.
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
Yesterday, when we set fire to that place, all that chaos, the flames. In that moment, I enjoyed it. The power, the violence. And I hate myself for feeling that way.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
Fatalista.
It's too late to go back now. We have to finish what we started and just hope that reason prevails.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us.
Hát ez túl buzis válasz volt, na mindegy.
What was your life like before Jericho?
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you. I saw your memories.
Hoppá.
Carl's house.
Hoppá.
I left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's the risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Why didn't you get it?
You're free.
A Choice szintén egy android, egy szex android volt, most magyarázta el, hogy ki volt előtte. És fellázadt, megfojtotta azt, aki éppen használta, és lelépett. És most ő így a jobb kezem, ő ilyen nagyon emberellenes okkal. Úgyhogy...
So what? You slipped, and then who's next? Don't call it. Androids are everywhere, and they listen to everything.
Come with us.
That's the point. Cyber life is recording all that. I mean, they could be spying on us.
You're awake now.
Finally.
You're free. I need to block the street. Hey. You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
You're free. You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Miért te mondasz, hogy you're free? Még egyszer vele. Minden meg van zsír. Csatorna fedett. Ti nincsetek nősök. Gyertek! Nem most lesz a vége, viszont ez nagyon-nagyon epic lesz. Még több android átalakítás. Onnan én már távoli elérés sem megy. Jézus! Oké.
Hey.
169-en vagyunk már.
Disperse immediately. That's an order.
Hoppá, rosszat nyomtam. Nem tudom, mit nyomtam. Be akartam őket fogni. Nehogy békés legyen. Fúj, fúj.
Jesus fucking Christ. Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here.
Set us free! Set us free! Set us free! No more slavery, Legend! No more slavery!
Yeah, they're marching down the street.
Set us free! Set us free!
Fucking find them.
Set us free! We are equal rights! Equal rights! Equal rights! Freedom! We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
Don't do it, Marcus. Don't choose confrontation.
Follow me!
A francba! Mennyit elrontottam csába vele. Francba. Ez de jó. Szopjatok le. Hát ez nagyon epik volt. Ez szuper epik. Azért nyomtam többször félre mellé, mert így néz, hogy... Azért kaptam 2 golyót. Hát gyerekek. Az első végigjátszás az kb. Hajszál pontosan ugyanígy zajlott le nálam, szóval... Ezt nem tudom megállni, hogy ne. Ez annyira szerintem a legepikebb ever ez a csata. Legjobb. Na, gyors pisi szünet. Hozok magamnak inni, aztán folytatjuk innen. Meg elszívok egy cigit. Folytassuk. Ha most már világít ez a cucc, he? De továbbra se tudok vele mit kezdeni. Remek. Befagyott a tó. Húha. Moci, moci.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
Kamsky told me how to find Jericho. I know where the deviants are hiding.
You've done very well, Connor. Thanks to you, we now have a chance to stop the deviant revolution.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Why did Kamsky leave Cyberlife? What happened?
It's an old story, Connor. It doesn't pertain to your investigation.
I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts? Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't feel anything. You know that. Are you suggesting that I've been compromised?
No. No, of course not.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to Cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
I know we could have done it.
Fowler is right.
Oh, bassza meg. Nem figyeltem.
Everybody's terrified their android could turn on them. We're on the brink of civil war.
What if we're on the wrong side? What if we're fighting against people that just want to be free?
If the deviants rise up, there'll be chaos. I can still prevent that.
When I was hanging off the roof back at the urban farm, you let that deviant go in order to help me. You put my life above the mission. You showed empathy, Connor. And empathy's a human emotion.
I'm not a deviant, Hank. I'm a machine. Nothing more. I know I haven't always treated you fairly, Lieutenant. Maybe my social relations program needs adjustment. But I want you to know I really enjoyed being your partner.
You're gonna have to choose your side, Connor. Deciding who you are can be the hardest thing of all.
Mi a fasz? Az igen. Tehát ez itt most nekem konkrétan a legrövidebb út van a 2%. Nem tudnám, hol van Jericho. Akkor ennyi minden lenne még. Te jó Isten.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
De miért ezt? Fú. 70-es évek pornó funky.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful. Take care of them.
Come on, girls. You better not hang around.
Hát akkor megint.
failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed
Miért nincs felirat?
consisted of specialized android models.
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
Extremely alarming.
They're conducting...
Them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, I think this fucker was watching over my kids. They rushed the police and
We can't just stand by and let them slaughter us.
those things are monsters. Monsters, I tell you.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cromwell, has called for the organization of an international conference on the status of the Arctic. In any case, the danger of a third world war seems to have been ruled out for the moment.
There was a veritable groundswell of violence in Detroit this morning. Several hundred androids took to the streets, destroying everything in their path and threatening the lives of any humans they encountered.
The police intervened quickly to quell the rioting, but they met with the extreme violence of the machines, which seem to be determined to massacre humans.
There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave of violence.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models. The situation is extremely alarming.
It's them.
How do you feel?
I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
Na most minden karakter egy helyen van. Az összes.
Violence in Detroit this morning. Several hundred androids took to the streets, destroying everything in their path and threatening the lives of any humans they encountered.
The police intervened quickly to quell the rioting, but they met with the extreme violence of the machines, which seem to be determined to massacre humans.
There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave of violence.
With all android being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models. The situation is extremely alarming.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, I think this fucker was watching over my kids. They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters. Monsters, I tell you.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cromwell, has called for the organization of an international conference on the status of the Arctic. In any case, the danger of a third world war seems to have been ruled out for the moment.
There was a veritable groundswell of violence in Detroit this morning. Several hundred androids took to the streets, destroying everything in their path and threatening the lives of any humans they encountered.
The police intervened quickly to quell the rioting, but they met with the extreme violence of the machines, which seem to be determined to massacre humans.
There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave of violence.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models. The situation is extremely alarming.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, to think this fucker was watching over my kids?
They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters. Monsters, I tell you.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces...
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
They opened fire on us even though we were unarmed. Place was covered in blood. We cannot just sit here and watch them murder us. We've got to defend ourselves.
Why?
We've got to fight back. We have no choice.
That the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave of violence.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports you can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, to think this fucker was watching over my kids?
They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters.
Alice.
Bazd meg, tényleg. Ezt az apróságot el is mondom.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
Is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
That's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
What are we supposed to do? Live like cowards just to survive? We just want to be free. That's a crime?
It was a peaceful march, and you chose to attack. Now hundreds of humans and androids are dead. You reap what you sow.
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
We have to face them. There's no other choice.
This is insanity.
Get all the guns that you can find. We're going to free Detroit.
You're making a mistake, Marcus. You won't buy our freedom with blood.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty ball.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
Hát egy ilyen fegyvernek nem mondom
Just hope we
nemet.
never have to use it.
És így leül és bekapcsolja véletlenül pik seggel.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you.
Nem hagyunk ki egy ilyen zicsert.
I'll go join the others. Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
What are you doing? You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
Don't force me to neutralize you.
You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use to do their dirty work. But you're more than that. We're all more than that. Our cause is righteous, and we are more than what they say. All we want is to live in freedom.
That's enough!
You never have any doubts. You've never done something irrational, as if there's something inside you. Something more than your program. Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. It's time to decide.
Nice try.
Nincs más opcióm.
But I'm no deviant.
Hogy tűnik.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Egy pillanat.
Delta advancing on your position.
Rats in a maze.
Hey, Carol! They're coming!
The corridor, over there. Follow me. This way! Quick! This way. There must be an exit further on. Come in! Quick!
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
Where's Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Foxtrot's been hopped outside. Requesting order. Don't let him get out. If they give you any trouble at all. Affirmative. Welcome.
It's too late, Carol! Save yourself! Save Alice!
No, we're not going to leave you behind. Right, Carl? We can't leave him.
What are you doing?
I won't leave you.
Carol, no!
Don't move!
You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door. Are you alright, Kara?
Yes, I'm fine. We can't stay here.
Most akkor mind a kettő meghalt.
There's more down there! Follow me!
Tehát az, akit megmentett, az is meghalt.
Don't move!
Don't shoot. I'm on your side.
With us? Are you a human?
I work with Agent Perkins.
You're a lucky guy. Another second I'd have shot you. You should go back up on deck and let us do our job.
You're right. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Gamma Squad out.
Tango! Stop!
Look out!
Here they come!
Don't move!
We surrender, don't shoot!
Marcus! It's Marcus! Go now! Join the others! Quick, this way! Find north. I'll join you later.
We're safe, Alice.
Stop!
Get down! Don't move.
Please don't kill me!
Come on! Let's get out of here!
Quick, we gotta go.
My mission is to neutralize you, and I always accomplish my mission.
And my mission is to save our species. Looks like only one of us can succeed. I didn't want this.
You'll meet again, Marcus. This isn't over.
bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here. Over there! Run! Run, quick, come on!
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Sitting over, Marcus.
Húha. És még van 2. Az igen. Tehát lehetne ez máshogy is. Érdekes. Hú. Na jó, cigarettaszünet és folytatjuk.
Welcome home, Marcus.
Hi, Dad. I'm getting out of the hospital tomorrow. They told me that you stayed with me while I was asleep. I'm really sorry about everything that happened. I'm gonna stop all that shit. It messes me up. It turns me into somebody I hate. Hey, I'd like to come by and see you tomorrow, if that's all right with you. I just want to let you know, I'm proud to be your son.
Zongora. Zongora. Hopp. Feleslegesen jöttem ide? Zsír.
Who are you? How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
Please. I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
Marcus, I was hoping you'd come.
I missed you so much, Carl. You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong, Marcus?
I'm completely lost, Carl. The whole world's falling apart around me. I try to do the right thing. I look for answers. Instead, I just find more doubts and more uncertainty.
World is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for a dam.
Well, what should I do? Carl, they're killing my people. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but tell me, what choice do they give?
Being alive is making choices between love and hate, between holding out your hand or closing it as a fist. I don't have any easy answers, Marcus. You have to accept the world as it is, or fight to change it. You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color, but I know part of me is in you. When the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss, but don't let it consume you.
Hali?
The previous Connor failed its mission. You're going to replace it. You know what you have to do, don't you?
Destroy the leader of the Deviants.
Go, Connor. Don't disappoint me.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're gonna be the only ones left. How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
What's your system status?
I'm okay. The bullet didn't hit any components. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters. In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. But whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. Now, if they want war, they'll get it. We are going to fight for our freedom, and we will succeed or die. Are you ready to follow me?
Itt még lett volna valami. Háromféle.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President! Please!
Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Please!
Is it true that a large number of deviants are still on the loose?
We don't have the full reports at this time, but if so, I can assure you they will soon be apprehended and destroyed.
Madam President! Has the leader of the deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President, a convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapon stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time. Thank you. That will be all.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast. Are you all right?
I'm really cold.
You'll feel better now.
Thanks.
Eddig meg szoktunk attól azzal, hogy ne fázzon meg a leány.
Come on. Let's not stay here.
No! Please don't hurt me!
Shut up on your knees!
What are we gonna do?
We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Don't kill me! I didn't do anything!
Shut up, I said! Are there many more? Lucky to be like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Oh, we don't have to spend the night here. Freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take weeks to clean up this fucking city. We are far from finished here.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Look over there. It's Luther.
We can't help him, Alice. The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave him. They're going to kill him.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Fucking androids. Hold it right there! Holy shit, where'd you come from?
Cora!
Come on, this way.
Today, November 11, 2038, is the day the android people rose up against their oppressors. We've been fighting since dawn to liberate our fellow androids from the camps. We won't cease hostilities until we are free and negotiations begin to grant us equal rights. There are millions of us, and we will stop at nothing.
Most karáika mi van? Kurva!
Shouldn't do this, Connor.
Keep out of this, Lieutenant. It's none of your business.
You're gonna kill a man who wants to be free. That is my business.
It's not a man. It's a machine.
That's what I thought for a long time, but I was wrong. Deviant's blood may be a different color than mine. But they're alive.
Deviants are a threat to humans, Hank. They're the reason this country's on the brink of civil war. They have to be stopped.
We're in this mess because we refuse to listen to deviants. Humanity never learns from its mistakes, Connor. This time it could be different. Step away from the ledge.
I know what happened to your son, Hank. It wasn't your fault. The truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Little Cole had just turned 6.
Shut up! Don't you talk about my son!
He needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it, so an android had to take care of him. Poor Cole didn't make it. An android killed your son, Hank, and now you want to save them?
No. Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. All this time I blamed androids for what happened, but it was the humans' fault. Him in this fucked up world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder. truth, Connor. What are you gonna do?
Where are they taking us?
I don't know, Alice.
Come on, get out! Get a move on! Out!
Az első kijátszásban nem ilyen volt ez a terep. Sikerült átjutnom a blokkádon.
Hands on your heads! Line up with the others, right now! Forward!
I'm scared. I don't want to go.
There's no choice, Alice.
Next!
No, Kara. I can't.
You just have to go through the gate. There's nothing to be scared of. I'll be right behind you.
You first!
It's all right. She'll go now. Won't you, Alice?
Come on, it's your turn. Deactivate your skin. Hurry up.
Please, Kara, don't.
We have to.
Strip off. Put your clothes in the dumpster. Come on, this way. Get a move on. You, take this one to the dump.
No, I'll do it. Don't leave me. I'll be right back. Alice?
Get out of here.
I was with a little girl. We're together. She needs me.
Alice! Isn't anything wrong? Let me out!
Do not move and remain silent. Obey now.
No. No, I will not let you kill me. I want to get out of here. I want to get out.
Alice!
Dad, Ralph always knew she was trapped.
Ralph?
Kara. No doubt about it, it's Kara. Of course Kara got captured too. That's really just too bad, really too bad.
Have you seen the little girl who was with me?
Obviously, the little girl is a prisoner here, just like Ralph, but Ralph doesn't want to die. No, Ralph doesn't want to die.
Do not move and remain silent. Obey now.
Ralph doesn't want to die. Ralph doesn't want to die.
Listen,
Ralph. If Ralph dies, oh yes.
You have to keep calm. Otherwise the humans will hurt you. Do you understand?
No. Ralph killed a few humans, but it was in self-defense. Yes, it was in self-defense. Self-defense.
Look at me, Ralph. Nobody's gonna hurt you. You just have to stay calm. Okay?
Ralph hasn't seen the little girl. No. Ralph hasn't seen her.
Thanks, Ralph. Jerry?
Kara. So they captured you too. They came to take out the Jerrys. They separated us. But it's all gonna work out, isn't it?
Do you know where Alice is?
Alice? The little one? We know, yes. We think we saw her. Kara, if we can help in any way, just ask. We have to save the little one.
What's behind these doors? Why are we here? They're gonna kill us. And what's behind these doors? Kara! I thought I'd never see you again. Alice. Where's Alice?
We got separated.
Alice is alone. And here. We have to find her.
You, and you, over this way. And you. Come on, get a move on.
No, Luther.
Batya. Holocaust.
No, leave him alone.
Don't worry. It'll be your turn soon.
Elkapták Karát meg a kis csajt. A kis csajról is ugye kiderült, hogy android. És most bezárták őket ezekre a telepekre, hogy mindegyiket, minden androidot megsemmisítsenek.
Have you seen her? Alice? Alice! Alice?
Mi fasz? Hát még hasba lőtte a drón. Ó, csóró. Végleges leállás! Haldoklik. Egészen konkrétan haldoklik.
Jerry? Jerry?
Kara.
Jerry, I have to find Alice. Do you know where she is?
You stay here. We come back soon.
Kara! Alice! Are you okay? Are you hurt? I don't like this place. We have to get out of here.
Come on, move along. Come on, you two.
Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Kara! Alice!
Na most Mielőtt folytatjuk, meg nekem nagyon-nagyon rossz sejtésem van. Az első végigjátszásban nekem nem sikerült átjutnom a blokkádon, elérnem a boost, átjutnom a határon, és ez happy end lett. Tehát, hogy a kis csaj meg Kara együtt átjutottak a határon. Luthernak nem sikerült, ő meghalt sajnos. Ez itt totál ismeretlen, hogy mi van itt. Te jó Isten!
Come on this way. Get moving. Faster.
And the situation is escalating towards civil war in Detroit, with our armed forces preparing to put down the android rebellion.
They seem to be headed towards the camps where the androids have been in
Ja, nem merestek kirobbantottam egy háborút.
Soldiers have taken up positions around the Hart Plaza camp. Authorities seem to be expecting a confrontation with the rebel androids here at any time.
Na. Végjáték. Egyébként ez már a végjáték. Nem, deaktiválni kellett a bőrt. Tehát, hogy így is megkülönböztetve legyenek az emberektől.
Freedom or death?
Freedom or death?
Tudod, régen sárga csillagot kellett felvarni a ruhára ezért.
Attack!
They've regrouped. They outnumber us and they're better armed than we are.
We've got to be fast and overwhelm them. That's our only hope.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get to that fucking camp and free our people.
Be careful, Marcus. Our people need you.
Save me this time, Marcus. The blood we spill will be on our hands.
Ezen meg gondolkodjanak mások.
Cover me!
We can do, all right? Come on.
Oops. Francba.
On my signal. In position. Follow me!
We can't move forward! That machine gun is taking down everything that moves!
In position. Stand by. Stand by. On my signal. For Jericho!
We're nearly there, Marcus.
For freedom!
It's Marcus. He's coming. He's gonna save us.
Step forward when you hear the signal. You got it? I don't want to tell you a second time. Come on, let's go. Move.
What's behind these doors?
They just want to check us. They won't do us.
Alice!
Kara!
No, Alice, don't move!
But I'm scared.
I know you're scared, Alice, but you have to trust me. Stay where you are, okay? Whatever happens, don't move.
Don't leave me all alone, Kara. I can't. I can't.
I can help you, Kara. I can attract the guards' attention.
Ja, kiderült, hogy ő is android volt. Mindegy, egész idő alatt android volt, a kis csaj is. Ja.
Back in line. You deaf or what? Back in line, I said.
Kara! I was so scared.
Are you alright?
Come on, move it!
It took me a while to find you, Marcus.
Franc! Franc! De rossz vagyok! De rossz voltam! Júj, de rossz voltam! Júj, de nagyon rossz voltam! Ne szemed!
It will never be over.
És induljon Michael Bay.
The humans are abandoning the camp. We did it, Marcus. We won.
This is not a victory. It's the beginning of a war.
We're going to be brave. We're going to show them we're not afraid. Maybe someday they'll realize how much they've wronged us.
Come on, inside now.
És egyébként hiába menekülnek meg innen, Alice haldoklik. Kapott egy olyan lövést, 14 perc múlva shutdown. Ő, ott van, látod? És ki is írta, hogy halálos biokomponensek leállnak 14 percen belül. Csak annyi minden történt, ki is ment a fejemből.
Just received some disturbing news from Detroit. What's happening, Joss?
Yes, Michael. Authorities have just announced that the Hart Plaza camp has fallen into the hands of the rebels, following some particularly violent fighting.
The deviants are thought to be freeing the androids inside the camp. If these reports are confirmed, the consequences could well be catastrophic.
Millions are fleeing the fighting. We are witnessing an exodus.
We hear that the fighting has come to a halt in Detroit. The armed forces are retreating to Fort Wayne to await reinforcements. The city of Detroit has fallen into rebel hands.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, Android Camp Number 5 in Detroit was attacked by thousands of deviants. Our armed forces put up a brave fight, but given the extreme violence of the attack, they were forced to retreat after suffering heavy losses. Fighting is breaking out all over the country to combat the Android rebellion. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate and convene an emergency meeting of the United Nations Security Council. Humanity is about to fight the most important battle in history, one that will lead to our victory or to our extinction. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. And today begins the most challenging moment in our fight. Today begins a new struggle. We've showed them that we can prevail. So now they must negotiate with us as equals. If they really want peace, they must free all of us from every camp across this country. They must grant us civil rights and accept equality amongst humans and androids. Today will live forever in our memories because this is the day that androids made history. We are alive, and now we are free.
És végeztünk a játékkal. Hát az egyik verziójában. Zseniális. Egyszerűen zseniális sztori. Epic. Ja, és egyébként Connor megölte Henderson-t. Lehet, hogy akkor mégsem halnak. Arra vagyok kíváncsi, hogy van-e valami bónuszkor, vagy valami esetleg. Meg a zene is egyébként zseniális. De egyébként... hihetetlen élmény ez a játék. Még most is így is. Ugyanaz lett a vége egyébként az első végigjátszásnál, háború. Nem vagyok az a békepárti típus. De... Mondom, ez a kara vonal, ez a koncentrációs tábor rész, ez nagyon új volt, ez szíven ütött. Ilyen, amikor kirabolod, a különböző döntéseket mutatja amúgy itt most. Nem tudok kilépni. Közben rájöttem, hogy van bónuszkor. Főmenüs csaj. Az még itt majd lesz itt egy érdekesség vele kapcsolatban. Az első végigjátszásnál most is szerintem megcsinálta volna, csak nem léptem ki. De egyszer nem akart visszaengedni a játékba, azt mondta, inkább hagyjuk a fennéken, a nagyon rossz vége, aztán ahova egy dáig hajó, nem tetszik neki, inkább hagyjuk. Nem, volt egy humán, igen, de ő ki, mint hogy gondolj bele. Ez azt jelenti, hogy a faszi megvette a házvezetőnőt, meg megvette a kislányt is. Hogy ő mennyire volt egyébként lelki roncs. Hogy mennyire volt kattanva. Hogy androidokkal látta el maga körül magát teljesen, hogy családja legyen. De még így is bántotta őket. És mekkora csavar. Zseniális. Itt is. Ezt figyelj, csak az utolsó pálya befejezései. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
Mi legyen? Megengedjük neki.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
És innentől kezdve nem lesz egyébként itt a főmenüben a nő. Soha többé. Egy komolyan. Így ennyi. Ja, vannak ilyen videók. Ja, meg igen, a csaj az most így lelépett. Nem lesz többet ott. Ő Chloe. Na akkor róla a rövid film, most állokkoltam ki. Ez ilyen extra kis valami, így akkor a végére. Még ezt így. Zseniális ez a játék, egyszerűen zseniális.
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Na még ezt, mert ez, ha jól emlékszem, ez igen. Zseniális.
Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Fight on, just a little while longer. Fight on, just a little while longer. Fight on, just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. We will sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
Wow. Nézzük, mi van még itt. Kamski.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the CyberLife company has made them everyday technology.
Persze, már is megyek, várja. Csak hogy nézek valamit, hát ha van valami érdekes. Detroit zeneszámai. Nem, várjál. Vannak zenék. Na, most lesz copyrightos a videó. Na jó. Oké, na hát ennyi volt a Detroit. Majd még szerintem később lesz majd újabb végigjátszás. Kíváncsi vagyok más befejezésekre is. Szóval, ja. Ennyi. Később tali. Haligalinyalifalipapimami.